Welcome back. April is Sexual Abuse Awareness Month, and the statistics are shocking. 1 in every 5 children will be sexually abused before they are even 18 years old.
But there are things we can do as parents and caregivers to change that statistic, and there are lots of resources out there to help parents make a sometimes uncomfortable but necessary topic a little more manageable.
Yes, and here with us today is Chris Yaden, Executive Director of the Defend Innocence, and we really need to get into this topic.
Your organization says there are, 3 ways to help prevent sexual abuse. One is kind of, it almost sounds funny, but it's embrace the awkward, a very serious way to approach this subject.
Yeah, so what we tell parents is this. The current generation of parents is a transition generation. Many of their parents didn't talk to them about topics around sexuality or healthy sexuality. So when we say embrace the awkward, we recognize it may be awkward for you. Do it anyway. Your kids will thank you for it. And when they are parents, it won't be awkward for them because they've been discussing it all along.
So you essentially erase that awkwardness by having that discussion now, and hopefully it won't be as strange down the line for their kids when they're parents one day.
Exactly. And it is one of the biggest deterrents for sexual abuse is that open dialogue about sexuality between parents and children. It really prevents a lot of things that could happen.
When you get into that first initial conversation, where do you start?
So it depends on the age of the child. On our website, defendinnocence.org, we have what we call age-appropriate conversations. And there's guidelines around each age. But at the end of the day, you're the parent, and a lot of it is up to your intuition. You know your child better than anybody. You know what's age-appropriate. But we do provide guidelines on our website to help you have a starting point.
Second step here, you guys say to have conversations not only with your kids, but with neighbors as well. Why the neighbors? Why involve them?
We call sexual abuse a silent epidemic because it's of epidemic proportions, but no one talks about it. And sexual abuse thrives in secrecy. And that's what perpetuates the problem. And if we're not comfortable talking to our neighbors about it, just like we had talked to them about car seat safety or safety at the pool, it just perpetuates the problem. So we encourage parents to discuss it with their neighbors, part of embracing the awkward as well, have an open dialogue. When we get to the point that we can talk about sexual abuse prevention with as much ease as car seat safety or safety at the pool, we will make a dent into the problem.
Yeah, another topic here. Defend Innocence says that stopping childhood sexual abuse has more to do with parents than kids. So why focusing on empowering parents?
Yeah. So we think it's wonderful to teach kids, but our focus at Defend Innocence is educating parents. The reason for this is most sexual abuse occurs within the family circle of trust. And it's irrational to expect a child to protect themselves from someone that you've brought into that circle of trust.
You pretty much said you can trust this person.
And so it's more the vigilance of the parents and the parents being able to recognize the signs of grooming and perpetration than it is the child being able to stop it themselves. We should still teach our kids. There's still things they need to learn, but we need to take the responsibility on our own shoulders as parents.
Well, it's good to make other parents aware that you are on top of this topic, that
Absolutely.
It is something that you are talking about with your child.
Great that you guys are getting this out there, and I know a lot of parents are probably saying, well, where do we go for more information? Where can we get more details about how to begin these conversations? Chris, where can they go?
Yeah, two main sources. defendinnocence.org is huge. There's tons of content there, blogs that come out several times a week, and then our social channels. We're on Facebook, Insta, Twitter, constant content coming out that will help parents keep their kids safe.
All right, Chris, thank you so much for coming in. We know it is an awkward topic that we just need to approach with our families, with our kids, with our neighbors. We appreciate you bringing it to light for us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Very important. Appreciate it. When we come back,